We welcome our parents and patrons to the 2024 Cabot Schools Annual Report to the Public. And the Cabot School Board is proud to serve together with 1,565 faculty and staff members to ensure the academic success of every student. Whether we are setting policies, approving financial recommendations, or setting the vision for the district, your board understands the impact these decisions will have on the entire community. While we recognize there are areas of growth, we take great pride in the accomplishments. Every day, well over 10,500 students walk through the doors of our schools. And every day, those same students walk out of those doors knowing they are valued and loved. Every day, it's about kids, and the district, along with the Cabot School Board, remain steadfast in our commitment to remain focused on what matters most, our students. And now, our annual report to the public.
Hello, I'm Michael Bird, the Deputy Superintendent for the Cabot School District. It's truly an honor to be part of this incredible community and to serve a school district that's thriving with energy and excellence. Our district proudly supports over 10,300 students from kindergarten through 12th grade, along with an additional 317 in our pre-K program. As we reflect on our staff, buses, technology, and programs, we're always mindful of responsibly managing our revenue and expenditures. Last year, we began with a balance of $7,971,000. Thanks to state foundation funding, local and state taxes, and various federal and state grants, our total revenue was just under $95 million. We carefully managed our spending, totaling $94,871,000, which was under budget. And I'm proud to share that we closed the year with a healthy balance of $8,007,342. As shown in this chart, we ended the year with a positive budget and were able to add to our legal balance. In the far right column, you'll see the percentage of our balance compared to our expenses. While there is no required percentage, we aim to maintain a healthy balance between 8 and 10%. The most significant source of our funding comes from state foundation funds. This money is allotted in a per pupil amount. As you can see, the state foundation funding continues to increase, as do our costs, and we will receive $7,618 per student this year, which results in over $56.4 million. The Cabot School District received elementary and secondary school emergency relief funds, also known as ESSER funds. This slide details the amount of ESSER 1, ESSER 2, ESSER 2 supplemental, and ARP ESSER funds the district has received. Detailed information about ESSER funds can be found at the website listed on the screen. You can see on this slide how much we receive from either the federal or state government in fund categories that are specifically allocated for particular purposes. These restricted funds can only be used for certain things. For example, Title III funds are federal dollars that must be used for our English language program. In addition, our ALE funds are state funds that must be used to support students in an alternative education setting. Recently, our voters approved a bond restructure to finance Project Panther's Building Futures. As part of this project, we have removed carpet and polished concrete in all K-12 campuses, installed interactive panels in classrooms across the district, upgraded technology in our fine arts auditorium and in our arena, installed inclusive playgrounds, remodeled and opened our child development center, and we have begun construction on 2 pre-K buildings that will open to students next fall. Our bond payments, like a mortgage on a house, are our annual debt payments. This past year, our bond payment was $4,868,000. The district's debt increased from $61,362,000 to $74,045,000 due to the approval of the bond restructure. It's also important to note that in the last 18 years, we have completed over $170 million in new facility construction, renovations, and acquisitions. In fact, we've been able to accomplish quite a few facility improvements over the past year, including remodeling some of our office spaces and entries, replacing lighting and painting in student areas, remodeling our technology department, beginning an addition to the Central Administrative Office for special programs. We are incredibly proud of our maintenance team's work through all of these projects, and we also want to share credit with our friends at Kenco Constructors. They have served as our general contractor for the past 3 years and have been a great partner with the Cabot School District.
My name is Aaron Randolph. I have the great pleasure of serving as the Assistant Superintendent of the Cabot School District, and I would like to take a little time to discuss assessment and curriculum. To begin with, let me give a quick update on standardized assessment. As you may remember, we made the transition last year from the ACT Aspire to the ATLAS system of assessment. The Arkansas Teaching and Learning Assessment System, or ATLAS, is a system that was built with the help of Arkansas teachers and administrators and is designed to truly assess how well students know the grade level standards, those that they've been taught that year. This assessment system encompasses assessment measures in grades K through 12. However, we are going to look specifically at the summative assessment data, which was a result of the end-of-year test our students took last spring. To begin with, let's look at our English language arts data. The percentages you see are the percentage of students in those grades who scored a 3 or 4 on their summative assessment. A score of 3 relates to a student demonstrating absolute mastery of the grade level standards. A score of 4 indicates that the student demonstrated mastery of the standards and skills well beyond their grade level expectations. As you can see, we scored above the state average in all grade levels. We should point out grades 4 and 9, in which our students were 11 percentage points higher than the state average. Looking at our math data, we see again that we have exceeded the state average in all grade levels and in all subjects. When we look at science, we will again see that our students exceeded their peers in the state, with 4th grade and our biology students performing exceptionally well. I want to pause a moment and speak to our ATLAS scores as a whole. This was the first year for everyone in the state to take that assessment. We learned a lot of lessons on the process last year. In addition, the state has released some information regarding the particular skills and descriptors which show us examples of how performances of 3 or 4 should look in the classroom. With those tools and last year's experiences, our teachers and administrators feel even better about our instructional practices moving forward. We are incredibly proud of the efforts our staff and students have put in over the past year, and we can't wait to see next year's scores. This brings us to the ACT results from Cabot High School and Cabot Panther Academy. As you can see, students at CHS beat the state in all components and in the overall composite score. Our CPA students were close behind the state in all components. I do want to point something out for our CHS students though. Our average ACT score has increased from a 19.3 in 2021 to a 20.2 last year. This is just another indicator that our students are on track towards college and career readiness. One other assessment piece that is included in our accountability measures is participation and performance on AP exams. These exams are the culminating exercise for students who enroll in advanced placement courses and can potentially earn students college credit. As you can see, over the past 3 years, we have increased our participation numbers and our overall success in AP exams. One item I'll highlight here is that 68.7% of the 964 exams our students took last year earned them a score of 3 or better. That means that over 2/3 of the exams potentially earned 3 hours of college credit for Cabot students. That's a fantastic result. You can also see some other points of pride for our program. We've reached an all-time high on total exams and successful exams. Further, our average AP exam score exceeded 3.0. which means that the average AP exam earned a college credit for our students. We also wanted to brag on our 4 National Merit semifinalists. These students are 4 of the 135 students in our state to qualify for this prestigious honor. As Cabot High School is one of only 42 schools in the state with a semifinalist, we are well above the state average in this category. A big congratulations to these students and their families. I believe Dr. Thurman wanted to share a few more things with our community.
I'm Dr. Tony Thurman, proud superintendent of the Cabot School District. And our district is monitored each year by the Standards and Assurance Division at the Department of Education. And many data points and certifications are reviewed during this process. During the 23-24 school year, all schools in our district were fully accredited. Our district wellness policy can be found on the district website. As part of our reporting on our wellness program, we also share revenue details from our food service program. And we have a dedicated team of school board members who lead our district and support our community. Board members' training hours are reported as part of our annual report. Each board member is required to attend a minimum of 6 hours per year, and all members are in compliance with training requirements. Communication is a key component to successful operations. The district utilizes various platforms to provide our parents and patrons with district information. Our goals for the year are to continue providing the most safe and secure learning environment possible. We also focus on continuous improvement in all areas of operations and an ongoing focus on collaboration as a key to quality teaching and learning in all settings. In closing, if you have any questions or concerns, you are always welcome to make contact. Our board members also welcome your feedback, and their contact information can be found on our district website. A reminder that parents of students that are currently enrolled in our district or patrons that reside within our district may comment or ask questions at our public meeting to be held on December the 17th at 6 p.m.